Greetings, everyone. Welcome to Unified Practical Sessions. A very warm welcome to one and all. This group energy is building up even more intense, and each one of us can feel that as we are moving even more closer and getting ready each day with empowering our heart, getting ready to expand our communication to other lives in part 3. So, today's topic is experiencing love flow. And it is in itself that expansion. In this chapter, it emphasizes to recognize love in every interaction, in every moment, whether with people, nature, animals, or even life events. In this chapter, we learn to focus on love as an open divine connection, not as a transactional or a controlling force, but as an ultimate unifying force. Love unifies us all. So this practice is about living love as a continuous experience, not just as an emotion, maybe tied to some relationship, maybe romantic or any family dynamic. So um, moving ahead, let's feel that love. Let's know how we can notice love in our daily experiences. It's like love becomes a lens through which you see. When you are in love, when you become love, then you can feel that bridge that connects us to everything and everyone. Then love is a source that creates everything in this creation. It is the only single ingredient, the core, the essence. So we are one love. By becoming consciously aware of love's presence in everything, be it from the people uh, you care about, or to the maybe a flower, the beauty of the flower, you begin to live in that unified field of love. So today, as I was reading this chapter, whole day means that more and more you read this chapter, you feel that love, and you become love, and you notice love in each and everything. And then I realized that, okay, that unified field is just here only around me. It's not that we have to reach somewhere. When we say we become unified, then that is a field where we have to reach. Like, you don't dissolve into it, but you become fully you. Also, like, feeling fully connected with each and everything. Even you see, you open the tap, the falling of water, anything, any expression, you just see and you feel love in that. If I was like coming back from market, and as I was in rush, in hurry, I was standing inside the lift, and I was feeling that the door should close immediately, and it should, means I was in so much hurry that slow movement of the door of the lift, that was giving me, like getting, I was not in that calm phase, like in a hurry type of emotion. So as I was standing slowly, as I watching it, just with presence of mind, I was just observing it, and immediately I started feeling calm. And it felt like the lift is giving me a message that why there is so much hurry, are you rushing so much? Just stay there. Mm, just have patience, have calmness inside you. And it was closing so gently, so slowly, and it made me feel that, okay, I am that grace. The gracefulness in that closing of the door made me feel that, experience that love. So today I felt it even more as I was reading the chapter and getting the gist of it. So I was trying to notice it in every moment. How can I be in that love in every moment? So even if I just go, at home, we are with our familiar people, then we sometimes, our mind tend to bring different emotions. But when we go out in nature, or maybe in among the strangers, we can feel that if we uh, observe it carefully, we can feel that even if we are walking in the street and if we see any child, even if the child is not looking at you, you simply observe the child, the movement of the child, that also gives, make us feel that love. Sometimes we might have noticed that, even means it might have happened with all of you, when we stand outside the that glass door, where we get confused whether to push or pull that door. In that moment, if a stranger holds the door open for you, that small gesture, that is also an aspect of love, that make us feel so means, loving. That simple gesture makes us feel that, okay, this is love, this is love in action. That innocent connection, we immediately feel that a simple, a stranger can lift your mood just by little this kind of gesture. So maybe it is for a fraction of a second, but that sense of relief, that is also something very valuable. That expression, if you are aware, if you notice it, then otherwise these are happening every time, every moment with us, but we are simply not aware to feel that, to completely absorb that. Like when we are in nature watching the clouds, like it's raining every day, it's raining heavily here. So sitting in the balcony with a cup of coffee, watching rainfall and feeling the breeze on my face, I feel so relaxed and peaceful. And listening to that chirping of birds, bird songs, that also make us feel so loving. Even songs created by our dearest Preeti ji, that is also gesture of love. So love is everywhere. Each one is a love signal. Not so grand, but real. So there are sometimes no words, but just connection. We can feel that connection each moment, that reminds us to be here and right in the moment. That is the unified field. So the more we realize that, then we become aware, okay, what we have, and we are simply just ignoring it. We are in so much denial mode. Sometimes we may water the plant, and the plant begins to grow. We are not communicating, no conversation, no words, but that silent connection that is formed between us, and that growth is not just science. The growing of a plant is not just science or like biology. It is the love flowing from you to that plant, and the plant is responding that love. So even if we look at it scientifically, as Babaji said in the book, just as science traces physical matter down to particles, and then particles to energy waves, going from dense matter to a lighter space. For example, just like ice melts into water, and then water into water vapor, and then into nothingness. So, understanding it spiritually with that example, Babaji traces this whole existence down to love. So, as we drop all our identities, mind, body, soul, even higher self, then we discover that we are a part of this a vast, undifferentiated sea of love. He has mentioned in the chapter, sea of love. So while reading this chapter, I though also feel the love signal for Einstein that Babaji shows in many chapters. He didn't forget to give him credit for coining this term unified field and discovering this field. He wherever he mentions about love, he has mentioned about Einstein also. So I can feel that love, that signal. So he says that each one of us are unified and also unique. We have a we each one of us have a unique vibration, unique roles, and unique desires. We look unique, we radiate love in a unique way. Our expression of love is also unique. Everyone may look, behave, or maybe they believe differently, but we are all made of the same source. The outer form may be different, we may differ, but the inner material, that love, is always constant. Even when I see my two loving daughters, then I can see that one is calm and soft spoken, and the other one is energetic and loud. Sometimes there is a conflict between them, but then they also laugh together, so they both support me in a different way. So I can see the same love expressed in two different ways. So uh, that is what Babaji says, that love can be, the expression can be in various forms. Sometimes we don't argue, and instead we think of forgiving, as now we have learned about the true meaning of forgiving. Life is forgiving love. So since we know we act from our true self, so even if we disagree with someone, we still care. We don't feel like arguing. And some of us can express care just by being present. We don't have to simply involve in any like discussion or anything. We simply just being making ourselves present there can even express that love. So these expressions are can be in various forms. Like my elder daughter, she loves writing poetries, so that is her kind of expression. But my younger daughter, I see, she loves doing crafts. All the time she is sitting with scissor and paper and doing something or the other. So and they create something beautiful. So I can see, because I am around them only. So as I was observing, I was trying to notice love, where, in which moment and every moment, where I can just notice and absorb that love. So, uh, and noticing love is itself is also a unique way of knowing ourselves. So each one of us carries that vibration. We all may be made of different clay, but yes, made of same clay, but of different forms, different shapes. And each one of us are reflecting that love, reflecting God in a distinct way. As Babaji here said, that we are a reflector of God's expression, God's thought. So through, though love is one, your expression of it is uniquely yours. You are unique. So just like our fingerprints, no two people have the same fingerprint, we know that. So similarly, our expression of love is also unique. When we feel that love, then Babaji says that here, that various aspects of love, like peace, compassion, then forgiveness we talked about. So when we are aligned with God's mind, then that clarity comes. We can take right decisions. We can feel that joy, and this joy that arises itself. Now we don't have to uh, means do something with effort. That joy comes, that simply oozes out of you effortlessly. So love is our true essence, and that is only the direct link to God's thought and his all his qualities. Sometimes when we are confused, like Maybe we are confused about taking a job, whether to do this or not. Sometimes we get an offer to do something, and we keep on contemplating other we whether it will be a good, uh, it is in my highest good or not, should I take it or not. So now we know the process. We sit silently, ask ourselves what feels right, and then when that inner feeling arises, and that is from out of love, not based on fear or logic. It is simply out of peace, that inner peace. When we feel, okay, yes, I can do this, or even if it's no, then okay, it's not in my highest good, but it is coming out of your inner peace. So that is love, that connects us to our right choice. And even we can say that that choice will be always be a smart one. So we can experience this love in various ways, and each one of us has we know it is uniquely ours. So you can now find it, notice it anywhere. That is, this is the like I have experienced love in this way. So Babaji here says that we can experience this love through creating formulas. We can seek guidance from our higher self, tap in our inner wisdom, and to ensure that our thoughts and our intentions, those are aligned with love and the universal truth. Actually, uh, I am like in always. I keep on saying Sarvabhaumik Satya, so that word was coming in my mind. I forgot that term universal. So our intention is always aligned with that love and universal truth. So we have to ask our higher self to give us the most perfect words. When we create these formulas, we have to ask for the most perfect words in the claim and acceptance section. When we think that, okay, now we have got the most perfect sentence, most perfect that we what we are claiming, that is perfect, then we can speak it out, or we can write it also in your notebook, and then ask our higher self that again for yes and no signal to rectify if it's perfect or not. And then we can also ask for the thoughts that interfere with the in achieving our this experience. So this is about the creating formulas. We will do in the quiet period practice step by step. And if the claim is not perfect, then we can again create that perfect sentence. We can wait, and again we can create a perfect claim for us. And later, Babaji says that when you are into the practice and you are very comfortable, then after a few days, we can claim this for a perfect and unconditional love expression with any particular person also. So we can be open as to how that perfect love expression can manifest. But there is a caution not to interfere in anyone's free will. So we can sit back and enjoy that feeling of love, how it will come to us. We don't have to interfere in anyone's free will that I want to marry that person or something like that. So in this whole chapter, he teaches us to feel oneness with everything. And he says that when we feel that oneness, we are bound to feel an aspect of love. Again, he says an aspect. So love can be expressed in any form. So we have to notice that love can, what we know about love is not that. It can come to us in any aspect. Just like we said, peace, or just simply a kind gesture, anything, wherever you can find love, forgiveness, anything. So, and it is impossible not to feel it, just as it is impossible. Am I audible?
Yes,
Yes.
yes, you are very beautifully
Ah,
audible.
okay. So it is impossible not to feel it. Just as it is impossible to not to get wet when we put our head in the water, and when we are drenched in that love, like that, so that every drop that falls is only love. So sending loves also becomes so joyful. So our practice of sending love to everyone, he says that it will become joyful when we after this practice. So now we know that love is not a family bonding or any romance. It's also in small little gestures, nature, silence, and being present. So I have also previously said that when I see this group consciousness, even those who are behind the cameras, not opening their camera, their presence also matters. We can feel that love in their presence. So uh, this is my way of noticing and absorbing love. And that is what Babaji said, that your job is to notice it consciously every moment and not miss it. So you must feel love when you are unified. So this is my brief explanation of the chapter as my perspective. So before moving into quiet period, if you would you like to add something more, PPG or Alicia? Or
It was so beautiful, so loving, so amazing. Your little examples, really perfect day for you, and you expressed it so very well. Like you took time, you spoke each and every word with so much love, so much experience, by adding so much experience of yours. So it was amazing, amazing, amazing today listening to you. And definitely love is how you define, like, very small thing. It's not a romantic thing, or it's not only in relationships, but it is always there. It's you. You have to just, it's my grace. As the door is closing, I'm seeing that love is my grace. It was happening all the time, but I noticed it today because I am love. And this book defines very well that God only created love, and all the other forms are love, that light, peace, joy, abundance, everything is the expression, derived expression of that love. And you added all that with your example. It was wonderful, amazing. And you, if you know, we launched the song yesterday. It was based on this theme only.
yes. So I was listening to that song. That's why I mentioned even Preeti, she creates a song that is also love. And I would also like to share one incident from tomorrow. Sorry, yesterday. uh, about when we were reading this chapter, empowering our heart and getting clarity about signals, yes and no signals. So yesterday my daughter and I, we were playing a game. She got some candies, that those gems, kind of M&M gems, this kind of candy, and she had bought some reel, and she started she came to me and said, let's play a game. And she wanted to eat, and I told, no, not now. She said, no, now we will play a game. She got this idea so that she could eat. So I told, okay, let's play. So what she did, she put all the candies like this, one by one, and then she said one candy will be like a poison. She named it poison. That if you eat that poison, that means you are out. So I said, no, why to name it poison? Let's say it out candy. Like if I eat, then I'm out of this game. So she said, okay, let's keep that name out candy. And she chose one candy as an out candy, and I did not see which one. So she clicked the photo in the mobile that which one she has chosen, so she will not change it later. And then I had to eat one by one. And when I kept on eating, then she will say, okay, you are safe, until I pick up that out candy. So when it was her turn, so I had to, when I was eating, and I have to guess which one is out candy. So I immediately I got an idea that let's use our higher self signal, yes and no signal. So I looked at each of the candy and then said, is that one is the out candy? And then I got no signal, then yes signal, like that. And immediately I went and picked that out candy one, because it was that yes, this one, it guided me that this is the candy, and I mistakenly picked up and ate. So I was out, but I got confirmation that okay, my higher self signal is working fine. So that was a very beautiful moment of like practicing. We know now how to practice. Like when Chalice, she has joined, and he told us that you test your higher self signal like this, guess the name, and then know which one who is who. So that was a beautiful moment for me, getting higher self signal. So I felt yesterday I thought I will share, but during the session, but my internet was not good and my throat was also not good. So I thought, okay, tomorrow is my session. I will share it tomorrow only. So today I'm sharing.
It is it is such a beautiful experience this morning for me. You are so full of energy and you are radiating. This is called radiating, right? This is a perfect example of how one radiates. And three things I picked up today from your conversation. I don't know if others have picked up those things. They are very deep things that you have mentioned. They tell me that you are now very deep into the book. You have understood the book so deeply. Like I was amazed at how you built up from the very basic of the chapter 1 up to this chapter 12 so easily. One by one, you are picking up how things are building up onto each other. And today we are here in chapter 12 looking at experiencing the flow of love. So you built up so beautifully, like, and in such a normal way, like natural way you
Natural.
mentioned it, that like you have got it in your blood now. It's just like that. See, and few things which you mentioned, they are very deep things, like very early, right? If people want to listen to what you said, I can't repeat the words, but the essence of what you said was that love is not something that you just momentarily experience from this, like the way we know love. It is a state to be in. That's a very important understanding. Love is our state in which we are, right? That's one thing you picked up there so beautifully. And then the other thing that you mentioned in between was when you were talking about that elevator door example. When I came to the present, I was able to feel the love,
Yes.
right? Your mind was running around, and that's why you were in a hurry. And when you came to the present, you felt calm, right? You were able to feel how lovingly that door closes slowly, right? That's These are very important things to pick up in our life. If my mind is in yesterday's thought or in future anxiety, then what is happening? I am not in the present, and when I am not in the present, I cannot experience love, right? As soon as I experience love, as soon as I come into the present, we are able to feel and experience love. Love can only be experienced, it can be felt, right? This is what we are knowing. And there are infinite opportunities of experiencing love around us all the time, and we miss, right? Because our mind is distracting us elsewhere. It takes us away from where we are, right? That's such a beautiful thing. Your small examples, small opportunities of experiencing love all through the day, all the time, they exist around us. Such
Really.
an important thing, right? And then the third thing just happened when you were confused between yesterday and tomorrow. No, this is now not to laugh. This is your state. You are now beyond time. Tomorrow and yesterday, it's the same. In Hindi, we call it kal. Yesterday and tomorrow, all both are kal, right? And that's how you are now in that state, that you are beyond the time now. Yesterday and today are both for you, they are together, and they are here and now. That is This is where when you are in that state of radiating love, for you, yesterday, tomorrow, everything is the same. Right now, it's happening. That's the beautiful thing. So I'm really so happy today to see where you are. Wonderful, Kavita.
The moment she opened the camera today, I looked something very different. It was never before, and today she is at her best. I mean, amazing. You have been doing amazing, but today it was at different level. And even the example of the faucet, the water flow from the faucet tap, right? So it was amazing because yesterday only when I was washing my dishes, automatically it just switched into a shower mode, and it was looking so much, full of love, and all my dishes were already clean. It was just dripping water on that, and I could not stay for there for, just to last live that moment. But as you were saying, I just went back in that moment and I realized, okay, yes, yesterday it happened. Small thing. I mean, there are numerous things, and it brings the experience of love in a unique way. So many things we see, we touch, we feel, and we are also responded back. I didn't turn on the shower mode, but it just automatically it happened. So it was there to catch the attention in that moment. But we really miss to see. And these are the small things I was talking about in Hindi session. These are the small things when we start seeing, we become nature. We see transformation in every expression of ours. And I can totally say that in the society we have been, our heart has been closed. So much full of fear, even in expression of our simple gesture. Just saying hello to unknown person, giving a hug is a very big thing. But then when we come to the state here, now with this small group, we start. With close person, we start. And then we just stretch out, extend the experience of love. It only brings um, that, that trust, that bonding, that gelling. Even the word connection you have used, it's so beautifully. It's like it's always there. Only we are connecting. The thought, it starts in my mind, it travels to others' mind. But love, it's always present. We are just connecting. Sending love is just making that connection.
Ah, this is
Amazing. I mean,
this is such a lovely. If you just
Even
look back at your own journey, if you look back, how did it all start? When we started looking at the book, started reading the book, started with this process of this unified program, what is the fundamental thing we did right in the beginning? It was a small shift in our thought, very small shift in the thinking. I am made in the image of God. That one little shift in our thinking process shifts our understanding of love itself. And the moment that understanding changes, our experience changes completely. Just the very fundamental understanding of love. And don't take it light. I'm telling you, understanding of love, if you shift that thing, you have actually started experiencing what we call as God. Because God is love, right? So if I have to tell you, I love you, I can always say I got you, right? That's what I'm talking about. Experiencing God. People have so many fantasies. Oh, I will have darshan of God or whatever, right? They have that imagination, fantasy. That is nothing compared to this.
and
and
even
which
When
when you
never gets
say
fulfilled also.
starts from a small shift.
even when you say that I love you, suppose, then if something stirs in my heart,
Hmm.
then already that love is there. You just said and you stimulated that. And then I started experiencing or feeling that love, which was always there.
Ah, exactly. So there is nothing physically going from me to you,
Yes.
right? I am only inside me that contact. I am just pressing that, and in you that contact has started vibrating.
I can just remember how Kavita was last year and sharing her experience. Many times she was into tears, washing her own beliefs and the old patterns breaking, and then how she came up this year. And every time, whenever she's coming with a new version of herself. Every time there was a shift, and then today it's like click.
And
So
I, for this
congratulations,
chapter,
many.
nobody volunteered. Means 2 or 3 days before I messaged in the group that this is the last final call for chapter 12. But nobody volunteered. Even Niti ji has volunteered to see. In the last minute, she said that I will take chapter 11 because on 12th she was busy. So this chapter already was booked, but then I don't know, maybe it was for me. It was meant
It
to.
was for you only. And many times today
And
I
Monil
saw
ji
some.
told me that you take this chapter if no one is volunteering. Okay.
Good, good, good.
Today, I mean, I could see that tear of love in your eyes as you were expressing. It was just flowing, oozing out through your eyes also. So it was amazing. You really touched my heart. At least I am so much in love and enjoying every bit, whatever you shared. Everything deep from your experience, your heart. It was wonderful.
Thank you. So I think now we can move into quiet period.
Yes, yes, let's do that. I'm ready with music.
So, and maybe I will switch off my camera because
No
if my
problem. Yeah,
voice will crack,
yeah,
that's
yeah.
why.
Okay.
Do not worry. Yeah.
I will do that.
So everyone can have a sip of water if you like to. Maybe dim your lights or keep a notebook with you if you want to write any thoughts. Then you can keep it at your arm's length. So you can sit comfortably. Keep your spine straight. You can take a back support, but sit very relaxed. Close your eyes and gently bring your awareness to your breath. Settle yourself with a deep breath. Inhale and exhale. Take a deep, slow breath in through your nose, and you can exhale softly through your mouth. Again, inhale deeply and exhale. Feel your hands resting gently in your lap. Bring your awareness into your body. Just let go of the external affairs, the external world, any activities that you are thinking of. Just let it go for now. And allow yourself to be open to experience love flow. Be with your breath as you inhale and as you exhale. Bring yourself to this present moment. Feel safe. Just observe the movements in and out of your body. Feel your feet, your legs, your lower torso, upper torso, abdomen. As you breathe, relax each and every part of your body. Release all the tension that you are maybe holding. Notice if there are any areas of tightness. Just breathe into them. Take your breath into that part. Contract and relax. Just tune into your breath. Feel yourself grounded, supported, and deeply connected. With every inhale, just allow the gentle peace inside. And with every exhale, release all the worries. Observe your facial expression. Just find your smile, beautiful smile. Is it there resting on your face? Rest your awareness in your radiating smile. When you become love, the smile radiates even more. That love flow from you, through you, to all your surroundings. So make sure that this smile is there throughout this quiet period. Now slowly and gently begin to bring your awareness to your heart center. Place your attention gently in the middle of your chest. Again, deep breath into this area. Feel the rise and fall of your chest. And see how the gentle rhythm of life is moving through you. As you move deep into your heart center, feel that love God's love as you center in yourself into the heart. Love is what I am. Just repeat silently. Love is what I give, and love is what I receive. Feel the sensation as you repeat this. Feel what is happening in your heart center. With each breath, allow it to grow, to expand even more, flowing through your entire body from your heart center. This love is infinite, very gentle, very powerful. Carrying all the healing energies with it. Just allow it to flow through you. Expand it to each and every cell of your body. Feel the vibration running through your whole body. And expand it even more into your aura. Feel that light of love shining bright all around you. This is a unique aura. It's yours, uniquely yours. You can feel that aura in form of light. Maybe you can feel it, some colors. Just allow yourself to feel what you feel, see what you see. In this moment, if you are feeling any tightness in your body or any discomfort, then it's time to clear your aura. Nothing can stay in your unique aura. No external, unauthorized, uninvited influences are allowed in this aura. Just make an intention to clear your aura of all these uninvited influences. I send love and light to all the uninvited influences that have come into my aura. Each one of you is whole and healthy. Each one of you is created as love and light, and you are still love and light. Each of you feel no pain, and you are not afraid. You have a perfect place to go. I ask my higher self, take name of your higher self. And ask to take each of these uninvited influences to their perfect place right now, and feel your aura getting lighter. close my aura to all except my higher self. You can ask your higher self to create a protective shield, a shield to make you feel safe around you. And remember, when it is asked, it is given. Now I send love and light to all the thought forms around me. Gently repeat. And now confirm your connection, your communication with your higher self. My dear higher self, name, please give me your signal now. Just stay quiet and wait for the signal. You can repeat in your own words. My dear higher self, take its name. Please give me your signal now. As you get the signal, believe that we are now unified and we are ready to receive today's message from our higher self. We are ready to say our creating formula. So repeat this by yourself. God and I claim and accept the thoughts of experiencing the various forms of love with forgiveness and thankfulness. Amen. State this purpose of this quiet period. Repeat once again. God and I claim and accept thoughts of experiencing the various forms of love with forgiveness and thanks. Amen. And now, center yourself in your heart center. And feel that God's love recall all the beautiful godly qualities. God is love. God is light. God is truth. God is happiness, joy, and compassion. God is perfection. God is peace and gentleness. God is infinite energy. God is prosperity. God is non-judgmental, omniscient, omnipresent. God is all-knowing intelligence. Feel as you say, feel all those qualities as yours. Because I am made in the image of God. So all these God qualities are mine. God gave all his God qualities. I am one with God. Therefore, I am love. I am light. I am truth. I am happiness, joy, and compassion. I am perfection. I am peace and gentleness. Just feel each and every qualities. Feel it in your heart. The infinite energy that I am. I am prosperity. I am non-judgmental. Just keep adding all qualities to yourself. I am omnipresent. I am the all-knowing intelligence. Feel each of these qualities, the aspect of love, flowing through you. As you're getting ready to experience all these aspects, the various forms of love in your life. We know now that love is constant. We are made of love. Love is that ingredient, that vital ingredient that created us. And now claim it. I claim now that I experience the various forms of love in my life and accept experiencing the various forms of love in every moment. Repeat. I claim now that I experience the various forms of love in my life and accept experiencing the various forms of love in every moment. I claim now that I am unified with everyone and everything and accept being unified with everyone and everything. Feel that oneness, feel that unified field. And if you are unable to feel, then request your dear higher self. Take his name, my dear higher self. Now, please reveal to me the thoughts that prevent me from experiencing the various forms of love. Just stay quiet and allow your higher selves to communicate with you. and reveal those thoughts. What is it that prevents you from experiencing that love? Ask, why am I not able to feel or experience that love, that unconditional love filled with truth? Where am I missing? What is it that needs to change? Express your true emotions. Am I not lovable? Ask your higher self. Is it something that I am holding, which is blocking the love flow, blocking that life force? Or am I not able to recognize the various aspects of love which is right there? Is there any past experiences that made me believe that love is not for me? Is there any fear to receive that love, to block that flow of incoming and outgoing of love? Allow this communication to appear in any form, maybe thoughts, maybe images, or any impression or feelings. Give it a chance to reveal. Just be open. This is the right moment to address all those limiting thoughts. Dive deep into your self-inquiry. Uncover the root cause. How can I reframe this thought? In a way that I can start experiencing the various forms of love. It's time to release all those unwanted thoughts which are not helping us anymore. Just affirm and put an intention. I heal myself and release the thought that I do not deserve being loved. Reframe your thought that I am love, I am complete, and I am unique. And I hold my uniqueness. I hold that unique vibration. I claim and accept myself deeply and completely. I heal and release all my thoughts, known or unknown, conscious or subconscious, that interfere with this claim of experiencing the various forms of love. My thoughts are now one with God's thought. Just feel yourself tuned and aligned with all the God qualities. Let go of all the grudges, all the fear, and feel your heart even more light. Feel all the sorrows and grief melting away. My heart is in a state of forgiveness. and fill that void with any happy experience of love that you know. Recall any happy moment, any loving moment. Anchor that. Anchor that feeling in your heart. I thank God for my experiencing the various form of love. Just feel that gratitude as you replace that space, that emptiness with loving moment. And thank your Creator, dear God, my Creator. I thank you for making me with love. I thank you for making all your creation with love. And I thank you for the love that connects me to everyone, everything, and you. I am a unique individual, and I now radiate love and allow it to flow through me. And now I leave this claim to God, to my Creator, and the natural laws of creation. My claim is now created. That is the nature of natural law. Amen. And now incorporate the communication you received from your higher self into your creating formula. God and I claim and accept the thought that I am love, I am complete, I am unique, with forgiveness and gratitude. Amen. And now ask your higher self for proper wisdom about love. Ask, have I understood the wisdom correctly? Just wait for yes or no signal. Whatever wisdom you receive, just speak it out loud. Again, ask, have I understood the wisdom correctly? If it's no, then find out what needs to be improved in your thought. you are getting a yes signal, and say some few words of gratitude to your higher self for the guidance and love. And thank you, my dear higher self, for all your loving guidance. And now, as you are open to give and receive, to experience various forms of love, just allow yourself to transmit this energy of love from you, through you, to entire universe, and feel that infinite flow emanating from your heart. Feel your love expanding to all the nature around your surroundings, to anyone, any person you want to send in this moment. Just feel it expanding even more. Feel it in each and every corner of your house. Feel it around you in each and every non-living materials that you can feel around you in this moment. And bring yourself back in this moment to your new body. Feel your heart center. And once again, close your aura to all except your higher self. And gently be aware of the place you are sitting, with a deep gratitude to Mahavatar Babaji for this beautiful course to make us feel and experience the love flow, to bring this reality to us that we are love, and our mentors, Shailesh ji, Preeti ji, to deliver this course in a beautiful way, and to this group consciousness for this revision practical sessions which empowered us even more. Thank yourself for being a part of this. You gently and lovingly open your hands and keep it on your beautiful eyes. Absorb the love flow through your hands to all throughout your body. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Gently wiggle your toes and feel your movement. And you can open your eyes, take your time, sip some water.
Can I continue with the gratitude prayer?
I already included in the, while guiding, I have included that prayer.
Okay, okay. Thank you. It was wonderful. I think your voice was a little low.
But I was holding the mic here. Still, it was low. Thank you everyone. Thank you for this opportunity. Thank you, Titi ji and Shailesh ji, for this beautiful revision practical sessions.
Each one of us contribute to it, and it's amazing. I can just say, once you close your eyes, go to your heart space, and everything is one. So beautiful. There are many, many embodying love, carrying love in many ways. Here, Anna is, she's been experiencing so much. She keeps sharing little with me sometimes, and I feel so much grateful for this experience, for this journey. It is really transformative, and anyone and everyone can do it. And the thing that you said, it's not a journey of striving to become someone, but it is just unfolding what we have been hiding, just those conditioning that we are carrying. We just have to remove it. We don't have to go anywhere. Just don't have to be anybody. Just be who you are, what you are. And when the heart speaks, all the grammar, syntax, now nothing, matters actually. You just speak, you just express. So nice. Thank you. Oh, Neha ji is here today. Perfect day.
Very much here.
I was
Yeah.
remembering Neha ji when I was listening to the audio. Her
In fact, I'd
voice.
like to share one thing. I've just gone for a 1 day break to Mysore with my brother and his wife and everyone. And we went to see that Shavasana, the waterfall. It's really gorgeous. It's like really huge. Okay, and when we go there, it was so breezy, and when that breeze entangled me all over, I felt so much love. And not just me, I was just shouting there, like I was telling my brother. And suddenly it started raining and drizzling and all, and I said, "Look, we are so blessed." And one feels so nice. These little things, if we are a little sensitive to whatever there is. And just before this, I have to share this just before the meditation, around 4:35, because it's been raining quite a bit here. So it wasn't raining at that time, and I stepped out because I have to, from tomorrow onwards, I have to travel out for almost about, I'm going to Ireland, post which I have before which I have to go for work to Bangalore. So I'm gonna be very crazy. So I just went out and I was looking at my plants and all, and I was just saying in my heart, like I don't know whether I'll be able to see you or whatever it is, but my love is gonna be with you guys. Please, please, please look after yourself very well. And suddenly I could feel them saying, "Hello, we are all capable of looking after ourselves. We want you to look after yourself. You're going there for work, and the point I'm trying to make is, you talk to your plants, even in your mind you get a reaction in your mind which is not really that you are hallucinating or something, but you can feel their emotion. And I feel so blessed, thanks to all of you. I feel so blessed because meditation with you guys takes me on a different higher level, which I attribute to the spiritual love or whatever that takes us there. So when you talk about love, I think I breathe, I live, I drink, I eat, I only live in love. Thank you all. Thank you so much. Such a pleasure to be with you guys.
So I told you now we are getting ready for part 3. As Reena ji said about communicating with plants.
That they speak with love and they touch our heart immediately, instantly.
In fact, when I'm in Europe, Ireland, I'll try and attend as many as I can. But I don't know whether I'll be able to do it because then I'll be driven by my granddaughter and my daughter. But I'll try and be there. Otherwise, anyway, I can see the recorded videos
And you
on
have the
YouTube.
book, you can just enjoy part 3 when we start. We
Yes.
still have some time. So
Yeah, yeah. So that's where it is.
wish
So
you the
thank
best
you.
for your journey.
Thank you. Thanks, Atan. And I'll see you when I see you. But please keep me posted because I'll join the next session and I'll join all the sessions anyway. Not just this. Thank you all, and I wish everyone lots of love and best of
Thank
wishes.
you. Thank you. Thank
Thank you
you.
so much.
See the love flowing like this.
Atmavandan to everyone. Reena ji,
Atma
wishing you a very safe and a very enjoyable journey and a trip. But I want to tell you one thing. What I realized, this unified, wherever you go, when the time comes, it just pulls you. You know, my daughter was getting irritated. She said, "Come for a walk." I said, "No, my class is there at 5:30." "Yeah, you and your class, it never ends. You know, that nothing happens if you miss." I said, "No, I miss a lot. I can't afford to miss it, you know." So like that, it pulls you wherever you go. Even if people get angry with you, you feel, hell, they don't know what you are going to miss,
Agree.
you know. So what I actually wanted to share was, in if you people being in America and Canada and all, if you have seen, when you go for a walk, most of the people who meet you smilingly just say good morning, how are you, you know, as if they know you. They are total strangers, but it brings so much of love, and you just feel that everybody is knowing you and you know everybody when you really don't know anybody. I don't know whether you people have felt that, because for me, when I come back to India and when I go for walk, when I go, the same feeling. People are just not even wanting to look at you, forget smile at you. You know, I don't know what is the difference, but I used to enjoy my walks in America because the way they greet you when they don't even know who you are, you know. And I would give a big smile and wish, hi, good morning, how are you also? And I, in my heart, I feel, oh, maybe I've known them, you know. It's just a feeling connection gives, you know. So the love is just how you go on spreading, it just comes back, you know. It's just a wonderful feeling when you start feeling one with everybody and one with everything. Even in the forest when you walk, you know, many times, you know, in America, there are lovely forests where you can have forest trail. It just gives such a wonderful feeling, you know, because everywhere they have made such lovely arrangements for you to walk around the trees. I used to feel such a blissful what trail it used to be, you know. So just wanted to share it with you all.
Yes, I felt exactly the same when I traveled for the first time. When I came to this part of the world for the first time, I felt the same difference. And then I sat down. As I spent more time here, I started understanding the cultural aspect of things.
Mm.
And one thing that made me understand this very well was that the fundamental of our interaction in India versus India or some parts of
West.
the world versus what it is here, the very fundamental difference is that in India, your premise, your basis is that you start with non-acceptance of somebody else. You don't, I mean, like you are cautious, right? Oh, I can't trust. Your fundamental is not trusting others unless they prove that they are trustworthy. In the West, it is just the opposite. You trust everybody unless they prove otherwise. That is the fundamental difference. So that's why you are not hesitant to greet anybody here. In India, you start with the premise that if I greet this guy, oh, he may get stuck to me. I don't know. He is going to follow me to my home. You don't know, right? That is the basis. So you start with not trusting others. That's a fundamental difference. And there could be 100 reasons behind it. I'm not talking of that, but my my basic understanding of this cultural difference was that fundamentally we have this difference.
What I
Yeah,
have felt
yes.
that it's just in their, day-to-day habit. They really do not even expect your answer, or they sometimes even don't pay attention to what they have said. It's us only who receives it, who feels it at a different level. But I mean, it's just an automatic behavior
No, not even that.
here in
Even
culture.
Indians who are in America, when you pass them, they also never want to interact much. If you've seen, I thought being away from India, you feel everybody belongs to you because you yourself have come away from your home, But
In
they
India,
don't
what I
want to
feel
let.
it's too many crowd, right? I mean, people all
No,
over.
no. The
So
Indians in America, I'm saying,
yes, I agree. I
they are
understand.
also not really very
Not
friendly or
open.
want to know you. It's really
And the
surprising.
reason is same, very same. But Shailesh is sharing that they are coming to get stuck with me or something,
Uh,
so they try to keep it get themselves safe.
Hmm.
But your observation is very, very true. I mean,
at least today I
people
got the
from
answer.
West,
I
it's
used to
in their culture
wonder.
to greet, welcome, right?
No, no,
Even though,
but today I got an answer at least. Every time I think, how can these people be so hard hearted? What do they lose by just smiling or just saying hello or this? They
Yes.
won't even give a smile. They'll just turn face and walk away, which also makes you feel just okay, they are that way, you accept and keep moving.
Yeah. Yeah.
Anyway, it's nice to have the interaction.
Thank you. Thank you. Yeah. The basic thing that I feel that everyone should start realizing. Now we've been kind of almost now in past 6 months now,
6 months. Mm.
almost 6 months, right? So just think about it as to every day we are kind of talking about the same thing repeatedly, right? And now it feels much more natural to say, well, I am made in the image of God. Now I don't have any element of doubt in my head. This is repetition is bringing it down into my subconscious, right? Repeatedly accepting something keeps on impregnating me with that idea. So I'm reprogramming my subconscious to accept my own natural attributes, my own natural qualities. Right? I am now reminding my subconscious that don't forget about that. Yes, you have learned so much in the childhood from the social conditioning. You've learned a lot, fantastic. But don't forget that in my essence, I have all these qualities. I am still that image of the God. That reminder to your subconscious is reprogramming of the subconscious. Once that happens properly, then your experience, your definition of love itself will change completely. And it is a shift in the mind. The mental shift will be like, okay, let me try it out. Initially, no way, I don't accept it. That's how we start. And then, okay, let me try it out. And from trial, my experience kind of so gradually and slowly impregnates my being with that natural essence of me. Then, after that, I can actually start staying there. Then I start living there, right? So, the very point of continuing the course for 6 months. If you look at the book, there is not hell of a lot he's teaching us there in the book and he wants you to continue for 6 months, right? The very purpose is to impregnate, let your being absorb that memory of your true self. That is the purpose. So imagine after part 3, what will be? It will be so much easier for you to now grasp everything in part 3. You will be able to very easily, because you won't have barriers now. By this time, your barriers will be out, and you will then be able to consider whatever is being discussed. You will consider it with open mind, right? And that itself will make it so much easier for you to absorb. And part three is basically university level education in love. That's what I can say, like PhD in love, right? That's how important that is. So taking our
Like
time and
re-
gradually growing is
mm,
very helpful.
it's totally reprogramming, right? So whatever we are deep within, and now again we are feeding from outside, and there are no clashes. Now there are more of acceptance and more of expression. So that click has happened now, so it becomes natural. It doesn't make us feel that I'm trying to make it, or I'm trying to fake it to make it. So it just happens one day, all of a sudden, as we keep repeating, that tool ka table, apne aap hi it continues, what it comes next. So that's how I feel about it.
That's
And
exactly what
as
I
Sheelam
felt,
ji,
actually.
yeah,
No, that's what I exactly felt. Repeatedly saying your image of God, your image of God. It has become like 2 into 2 is 4, you know.
Yes, yes, yes. It
once
is,
one line you will say, and then other line will come again. I am
Yeah.
love, God is love, I am love. And then you feel, and then the next will come.
yes, yeah. It is a
And
continuous reminder. It's a reminder of our own being. That's who I am. I should not forget that, right?
And
never.
also, I think, a lot of awareness of uninvited influences. Now we look back and realize, what are the characters and how we should clean the aura. It's really beautiful, really. I'm so grateful. That's so beautifully brought into the chapters. Yeah.
Mm, yes. This morning, as I was playing, I always play our new songs for you before the session starts. So today, as I was playing the song, that was my second listening for the morning. In the morning, when I start my routine, I just put my playlist and let the playlist keep running the songs every morning. When I am in the shower, when I am changing, when I am getting dressed up, all that the song is continuously playing. And during this process, there was one line of one of the songs that clicked. See, this is an addition to my understanding. So I will just, it's a very small thing. It says, Kshama wahi jab dil muskaye. We've been looking at forgiveness is for giving love, right? Now, here one more aspect has been added. Forgiveness is when your heart smiles, right?
Yeah, beautiful.
When will your heart smile? When will your heart be happy? When you don't have
Forgiveness.
those blocks. See how beautifully this line has come up in the song. Like this, in the song, every day I get one such line that clicks. Well, okay, one more way of looking at love. So, yeah, I'm enjoying the song so much, my God. Uh,
मेरे
so,
तो कान में it's going on even if I wake up. There is a song in my head. Some tune is just ringing, calling me.
if you remember in our initial, I think in the first week when Kumarji suggested to us that,
First week
yeah,
question answer.
yeah, he suggested to us that we should have some songs of unified. And you see, this is how we didn't do anything deliberate on that. It automatically led us into this aspect of creation, that
That
expression
too,
of
like
love.
the song that takes so long for creation, and then singing, and then recording, and then launching, and all that. It just happened, just like a magic. It just happened once. Like in my meditation, I've been saying, like sing along. You remember Sheelamji, right? Just sing along, and then one day that song came just like that, and it's so touching, so beautiful. I cannot believe that a computer or a AI can do that literally. The voice is so real, the music and the composition, everything is so
It's
perfect.
absolutely awesome. Really
Yeah.
beautiful.
Yes. Another thing that came up today in my head, this morning's thought was about how evolution of technology is helping us grow further in experience of love. Imagine in our normal way of living, our think of a new relationship of love starting, right? Two people start liking each other, right? They meet each other, they like each other, and then where does it go from there? They want to be together. Then it ends up they want to get married and actually live together, right? And all of you know where it ends, right? They start fighting and then they start separating. Now, with technology, what is becoming possible? You can meet each other virtually. I am in Canada, you are sitting in India, somebody sitting in Dubai, somebody sitting somewhere. Everywhere, we are meeting each other virtually and experiencing love virtually. But the experience is not virtual. Though you are meeting virtually, but your experiencing of love is still real because that is your experience, right? And now you also know that I can't get married. I can't live together with this person, right? This is next level of experiencing of love now. Here, that desire of possession, that thing what we call as attachment, cannot be. And it is part of our assumptions already because you are virtually meeting somebody, right? So, and I am pretty sure with the evolution of technology, so many people are in this kind of relationships across the globe. You meet somebody online, Facebook and whatnot. And then eventually, what happens? You also know that just like we understand that when we come into this body, we are coming to a hotel. Nothing is owned by me. Everything is available for me, but not owned by me. That is being now practiced through these virtual relationships. That I am in a hotel. This relationship is only for me, but not owned by me. So no attachment. That experience is next level of experiencing of love. This is how society is growing. The evolution of being, the evolution of human beings is now taking that next level through this technological advancement of video call, right?
Very true. What I can see, like in the past, like when a mother is working and father is working, so if they are posted to different states, they are living separately and they get to meet each other like once in a year or something like that for family. But nowadays, it's no distance at all. I mean, with any phone call, video call, you just come along, you talk, express. Even like people living in USA, communicating back in India, it used to take a month to, send a letter and get to know how other person is doing. And here with that distance, as it just, there's no distance. So anything you feel, you share, you express, then it is in the universe. We are releasing these energies of trust, of bonding, even if we are not living together. So that is one thing I can understand, like seeing this movie भी आजकल इस टॉपिक पे बनती है काफी सारी. So it is just reflection of our new generation society. The women are career ambitious and they want to grow in their own path. So they go to different places and then, there is a balance still which look out of balance, but there is a beauty behind.
And the expansion that I see through this is that people are now able to overcome their barriers of cultural assumptions. Culturally, you assume so many things because that's what is taught to you from the childhood, and you never question it, and you assume that's how things are, right? Those assumptions start to break barriers now. Now, through this openness, it starts to open up so many possibilities for us. And when that opens up, that is experiencing of love flow, experiencing love from anything and everything. That's the direction in which we are all headed. Now we will break those barriers of one on one. Now it is everyone to everyone. That's where we are headed.
I was reading one of the book. I don't remember, but it's about taking many lives. Oh, there's only one love. The book title is There's Only One Love. So it talks about mm, it's the story of two, I mean, in a couple. They were connected from many, many, many lifetimes. And there, the author who hypnotized them and who healed them through therapy, he comes to the conclusion that now I can understand how this universe is expanding and how the core of expansion is love. Because the person who was a lover in one lifetime was father in one lifetime, was mother in one lifetime, was brother in one lifetime. And because we want to be together, these relationships, they want to experience themselves in so many ways that we keep coming and we keep coming and we keep creating new experiences. So one was back in, Egyptian time, and then some other time and some other time and some other time. But there are different experience of love and shared, and they say they are married today and they're living their life today together. But they're saying that it just, it's a beautiful things that happens when a person, a couple from many lifetime longing for that, they have come as a lover in this lifetime or whatever lifetime, is one of the major shift that happens when that thing happens in somebody's life. So the core is still love, and we keep coming to experience, to live, to grow. The lesson continues, and the life just goes on. There's no end to it.
Yes, this is really beautiful understanding, right? In every lifetime, and sometimes you come as a man, sometimes you come as a female. Both ways you are experiencing different aspect of the same thing, right? Understanding. So it's basically education of the mind to understand something from all aspects, which ultimately is one only, but looking at it from so many different ways, experiencing it from so many different ways. Right?
And
That's
those
how
souls, they
we are
connect,
growing.
like with eyes only, they connect. They know that connection is there.
Yes. Yeah. Yes, Geeta ji, you wanted to share something, yeah.
Today, Geeta ji is
Yes.
also blushing in love too.
Ah, Actually, I've been in paradise for the last 3 days.
Oh, wow.
Um, that was a wonderful place. Or in fact, I think uh, on Tuesday I had a question. So the universe managed that from here you can find your answer. So that day I had my doubts, and now I see that I can find my answer from that route. I attended a course of universal human values. I had done that last month also. So there they make you sit from 9 to 5. So it's like almost like Vipassana, you can say. But or maybe we had it in Quantum Life University also. So from Vipassana, Quantum Life University is a slightly relaxed thing. From QLU, this UHV is slightly more relaxed. Here, they don't take your phone also. They tell you that you should not be using your phone during this period. Then I mean, it's all love. But we had a beautiful sharing today. Is it possible for me to show that video on the screen, Shaileji? It's a 1 minute 51 second video. Uh, but I do not know whether is it possible for me to share it from my phone, or will I require some laptop?
Probably you will need a laptop, but the other aspect of it is we don't know about the copyright of that thing. If it comes
It's
on
on
YouTube,
YouTube. It's on YouTube. So I have
even
just
if it
given
is
this thing.
even if it is on
Yes,
YouTube, yeah,
yes,
we
it is.
can't.
It is. It is without any copyright.
Yeah, we have to be very clear about that aspect of it. So before we play any
Please
content
trust
on
me.
our,
Please trust me. So it's
yeah,
less than 2 minutes. So
hmm.
if you could help me with that, I have
How,
written here the story of Ubuntu in chat,
hmm.
and write YouTube along with that. And I think there you will get a 1 minute 51 second video.
Okay, and let me
The
just,
story of,
so I should search for this thing on YouTube.
yeah, it's actually a philosophy. And now since I see love everywhere, I see this thing is fully
We can share in the group. I think there, if there is a copyright content, then this
no,
will
no,
video
no,
will
there's
be.
absolutely nothing like that. In fact, like you are giving it, na, PTG,
Hmm.
they are giving it. With so much of love. It's a
Hmm.
philosophy.
Yes.
Somebody has created an animation.
Yes, yes. I'm able to find it. I will just set it up so that I can share it with you guys.
Thank you so
You
much,
can read
Shariji.
the description. Yeah.
No, no, no. You don't have to go to that chat GPT wala mode. YouTube, there's a small video, less than 2
Yeah,
minutes.
I found the
No,
video.
no, he found it. Yeah. So
Yeah, I found
Yes.
it. Um,
So everyone, this is love for all of us.
let
So I thought
me,
of sharing this love with all of you.
I
Thank
will,
you.
yeah. Okay, so,
The story of Ubuntu.
Can we have subtitles too?
One day, a Western anthropologist went to Africa to study the social behavior of an indigenous tribe. He proposed a game to the children, and they willingly agreed to be part of it. He put a basket filled with fruits underneath a tree and made the children stand 100 meters away. Then announced that whoever could reach the basket first would win the whole basket and could eat all the fruits by him or herself. He lined them all up, raised his hand to give the start signal. Ready, set, go. Astonishingly, the children took each other's hands and started running together. They all reached the basket at the same time. Then they sat down in a big circle and enjoyed the fruits together, laughing and smiling the whole time. The anthropologist could not believe what he saw, and he asked them why they had waited for each other, as one could have taken the whole basket all for him or herself. The children shook their heads and replied, Ubuntu. How can one of us be happy if all the others are sad? One of the sayings in the country is Ubuntu. It means, I am because we all are. It is the essence of being human. Let's always have this attitude and spread happiness wherever we go. May we all live our lives with the spirit of Ubuntu.
it just reminded me of chapter 18.
uh,
We are coming
Yes,
closer to
yes,
that.
yes.
Unified will not leave you any space to run here and there. It will make you sit at one place, do everything here. You have it here. So beautiful.
Beautiful movie. Beautiful movie. Thank you
And
so
that
much.
too from kids. That's what we've been talking yesterday, right? So we can learn so much from kids because they have that. And lately, there's a kind of examination in that those practices are followed in Japan, I guess, where if one student flunks, every class they are not promoting to the next class. So it's kids' responsibility to teach and share what they have learned, and they graduate the class together.
That's wonderful.
yes. Thank you for sharing, Geeta ji. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you, Geetaji. Very beautiful.
I don't think we require words after this, Hana. We all can feel love. How
Perfect
we're all
timing for
connected with love. Yeah.
wonderful.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you.
Chaliye. Thank you, dear masters. So we will meet next week. Next week will be our Last week of revision, we will cover all the balanced chapters. So 3 more chapters are there, 13, 14, 15. We will go through all the chapters one day at a time. So 3 days we will have 3 days Hindi, 3 days English, right? So 6 days we will complete the revision next week. And after that, we will take a small break and then start part 3, right? So all of you just start preparing, get ready.
There
And
will be a complete break, and that will be very much important for every one of us, just to integrate how much we have learned, so that we are open to experience the wow, the universe, communication with universe. I've been very fond of and astonished with we communicating with stars, and since my childhood, not now. I mean, but I thought it's never possible. But Babaji is giving everything here that yes, it is possible, and just explore it. Then you can hear. Today's sharing from Kavita ji was amazing. I'm still in that aha moment. Um, so because it gives everybody a chance to think closely, and in that present moment, that wow moment.
thank you. Chili. So see you guys. See you next week then. Thank you.
Thank you everybody.
Thank you so much.